Hello everybody, my name is Drew and welcome back to Agrarian Skies, everybody's favorite mod pack, yours and mine. And of course we're here in our lovely little island paradise hanging out just underneath our farms right now, checking out how we're doing here. Pretty good actually. Yeah, how much? We got 4,000 lettuce, ignore the onions. Wow, 4,000 peanuts, pretty good. And getting there on the soybeans, that's fantastic. I'm happy about that. How are we doing over here? 6K tomatoes. That's the one that's the money maker right there, guys. We need to get that sucker to 10,000 in order to get this fruit or veg quest. But I think I need, what do I need for spaghetti and meatballs? We're gonna dive right in here. I did a bunch of work off camera, and I'm gonna showcase some of it to you guys in a few moments. But let's take a look real quick at spaghetti. Spaghetti and meatballs. So we need steak or tofu. That's why I wanted all of the soybeans. Okay, so we do need tomatoes for that. So we are going to need quite a few, but we can probably do this one relatively easy. Pasta is... Okay, that's not bad. We can probably do all of those at some point or another. Probably not right now. So I did a bunch of work between episodes, like I was saying. And you'll notice over here, I don't think I had this finished last episode. You'll see that this kind of looks familiar. That's because this is our pulverizer setup. You're probably wondering, why is it over here? Why is it down here and not up top? Because I decided to streamline the process. And I'm sitting there thinking, how can I make this faster? How can I make this work easier? And the answer is applied energistics. So as you can see, we've got 2 lines of each different end product. So we've got 2 for dust, 2 for sand, and 2 for gravel. And of course, the associated extras, I can't speak today, associated extras that each of these stages produce. And of course, they go into our main AE network. The cable run's kind of shitty, but whatever. And they go on up top to this guy, which is now 2 of them. That's right, there is now 2 of our super broken, ridiculously amazing ore processing machines, and they're going full tilt, and in order to make them even faster, because I was finding out that the vacuum hoppers were not interfacing correctly all of a sudden, I'm going to chalk that up to just the mod pack's been running for quite some time now, and as it goes, errors tend to happen with interaction between objects, so they weren't working as expected. In fact, this one was clogged and was only transferring the first item slot. Even when it was empty, it would just sit there and do nothing. And the one I put on here wasn't going at all. It was just holding onto its items and spilling them everywhere. So instead, I put some glass plates on here, and there's an AE transition plane, which anything that touches it that's a dropped item gets immediately hoovered up and put into the network. Which means these guys, as you can see, are both really full, all the way down pretty much. They're getting pretty full up with materials processing, and that is awesome. We've got more stuff than we even know what to do with, which is really cool. Beyond that, I got a bunch of stuff, because I let the liquid repeatable quest go a bunch of times, and we've got several still. Well, let everybody be aware that several now equals 2. Loot bags. So let's go the epics. I already opened a bunch of these. A bunch of seeds that I don't care about. Ooh, steadfast drones and princess. That's okay with that. I'm good with that. And the rewards are going to give me a sword, which I don't care, and fireworks. Whatever. Let's hang the sword up here. Now, I opened a bunch of others, and oh boy, I don't think I can ever top the rewards I got out of them. Now, one of them gave me silverwood saplings and 8 more aura nodes, so amazing. Another gave me a set of crystals, 8 entropy, and then 1 of each of the others, except for fire, I think. Yeah, it gave me mixed instead of fire. And then I also got some ethereal essence, which is fan-friggin-tastic. And the other epic reward bag I got gave me... Oh, is it on here? Where be you? Gave me tools, but I don't know where the tools went. I might have put them over in magic. Hold up. I did. Okay, so it gave us a hoe of growth, which is fantastic. a pickaxe of the core and a axe of the stream. Now the pickaxe in the axe of the stream, not really super excited about. This though, this is the greatest thing. I'll tell you why. This is what has allowed us to get great wood saplings and make them work. So we had the one that we started with last episode. All I got to do, plunk that guy right in the middle, grab the hoe of growth, right click it, and instantaneously we get a great wood tree. And as you can see, we've got a lot of great wood logs, a bunch of saplings, and without that, we were pretty much screwed to letting it hopefully grow on its own, because there's no other way to make them. That is the only way to make them. So without it, we were pretty much shit out of luck. So I'm really, really happy that happens. So we can now do those other Thaumcraft quests. And that is the goal of today's episode. I'm gonna actually, and I've also got some bee updates as well. I finally went ahead and bred out the spectral princess, or secluded queen rather. So that's going to be on our way to getting the quantum bees to make Certus combs. So we are getting some good progress on that. We're almost at the point where we're good. Okay, we're going to go over here real quick. What do you? So we've got our great wood logs. We could make some really awesome stuff. One of the reasons I'm happy we got some of that ethereal essence is that it allows us to make a few items that we're going to need as well. I don't know why I'm opening and closing that rapidly. But let's open up to... Oop, nope. Left click. You're a wizard, Steve. Oh, and we completed some other quests. What am I talking about? Oh my god. Before we do that. So for the hoarding, I finished off the Matter quest. So claim that reward. Thank you kindly. And I believe there was... Yes, I completed these guys again. Of course, I'm taking the reward bags. Why would you not? And then there was one other quest completed somewhere. Ah, because I killed a bunch of zombies. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 125 lives. 3 more epic reward bags. I wonder what we'll get. It's some efficiency runes, a wood golem, and some blood runes. I'm actually okay with that. That's actually not bad. Stone clock, don't really care. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, we got backpacks. Is there stuff in backpacks? No. Does not appear that there's things in backpacks. Hold on, let's put him away. And we'll put our wand away for a second. Is that everything? Okay, good. Oh, it's raining. What a surprise. So we've got a bunch of backpacks. Backpacks are really useful for having a little bit of extra inventory space, depending on what you want to put in them. Some things, like, I can't actually put that in there. Sometimes they're locked. So, like, these ones are specific. Like, there's Lepidiotrist backpack. That means that it's for, what do you call them? Butterflies. So you can store butterflies in that one. Or if I had a, the Forester, maybe? That's probably for wood. Yeah. So anything that's, like, growing like that, like the apples I could put in there, but nothing else. So they are really handy. I mean, I don't use them. There's really no need for them in this version of Minecraft, just because there's no... You're not going adventuring, you know what I mean? What did I want to put in here? Oh, right. Those. The random. Actually, we'll put these in our seed chest. So that's pretty much what I spent my off time doing, was doing all that automation and watching trees get cut down. That's how I spent my life. Get rid of these because I don't need them anymore. Those are bees. Actually, we'll put the backpacks all in that random chest. Okay, can I go down? Thank you. Jesus Christ. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh, where's space? Bonk, bonk, bonk. Where's our login chest? There he is. Okay, so that guy can go there. Technically, that's technology, so I'll put it there. And you can go in here as well. And you are part of landscaping, so I will put you in there. And I really don't need those canisters, so I'll just put them there. Okay, so now we can work on those quests. You're a wizard, Steve. Okay, so now... Oh, we can probably do this, can't we? Okay, what sapling we needed for that? So let's grab our sapling. We'll turn that quest in, or at least part of that quest. I'm assuming it's going to need more. Single submit. Oh, it is. Okay, good. What kind of heart canister do I want? Let's grab the last yellow heart canister. So I don't really need golems. So we'll put... Whoa. Buh. Kind of not what I wanted to do. That kind of surprised me. Got a bit of hang time going on here. I don't quite understand. Alrighty. Let's open up the greater reward bag. Oh, look, we get peach saplings because, you know, I don't have a million of those. Bam. 10 and 10. Fantastic. What else we got going on? We now have a silverwood sapling. Oh, that's good news. Because we need silverwood. I mean, we had the other silverwood saplings too, so let's not everybody get freaked out at once here, but that's good news for us. Alchemical centrifuge and alchemical construct. I bet you we can make these now. I bet you we can make them. Let's drop him on the ground and scan it. Thank you much. Now, I am running into a bit of a snag here with the generation of research points. They're not generating. So that must be, or it may be that they are generating, but it only apparently does one at a time. And with so many of them being freely given, it's just not giving me air. And that's a problem because we need a lot of air for several different things, unfortunately. But let's take a look. Oh, chemical chemistry set. So I'm guessing that's going to be, or construct rather. So yeah, we're going to need an alchemical construct, which is the Essentia tubes, great wood, and 2 V filters. That's not too bad. I do want to make another wand at some point too. So we need that guy. We need some Essentia tubes. Okay, so we need a couple of things, don't we? Quicksilver. How do I got Quicksilver, don't I? Let's go grab Quicksilver. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to make a quick cut in the video here. I'm going to make all of the components that we require, and then I will be right back, and we can get on with the show. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, we're back, and we're pretty much ready to do this, I think. I got another quest thing here. Let me eat this guy. Actually, you know what? Sorry. Let's just go and dump some of this stuff off. Ooh, I'm going to smack the crap out of my microphone here. Let's go ahead and dump some of this stuff off that we don't need in our inventory. Like a half a heart. Oh, hey, we can make another heart with that. That's good news. I really only have 1 glass vial, eh? I thought I made more. I guess I'm using them all to store extra Essentia. Because I do have some extra Essentia in there. Okay, so why don't we... What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? So we've got our V filters. So let's go ahead, open up our Thaumcraft here. We need to make 2 items. And the first one is alchemical construct, which is relatively simple to make. 4 Essentia tubes, some great wood, 2 valves, and 2 filters. So why don't we go ahead and have a 3rd filter here for another item we're going to be making. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I had 2 valves right there. Great wood. Insufficient V. Ah, balls. Thankfully, we have nodes right here. And I should probably make a... Why are you not absorbing? Come on, there you go. I should probably make a wand recharging station. And put, like, because we've got a bunch of aura nodes, we should be able to get a really, really badass aura recharging station. So there's our alchemical construct. And you can see there it's been detected. Perfect. Now we need to make a centrifuge. How do I make a centrifuge? So it's the construct, an alembic, a piston, and 2 tubes. That's not bad, actually. Okay. So we need to make an alembic, which, if I remember correctly... It's like, evidently I do not. And it's a bucket. We need a bucket. Which, oh good, I did bring my bucket with me. Gold, and the other V filter, and one alembic. And then I don't think I have pistons, do I? No, I don't. Okay, so let's go grab. See, it wouldn't be me if I actually had all the items to start with, would it? If I did that, I'd be concerned. Piston. I don't know a lot of those. Oh, we got lots of lapis in there, though. For other stuff. Go away, birch sapling. Nobody wants you. Okay, so they go like this, correct? And then how? 2 filters, or 2 tubes. So now the way the centrifuge works, as far as I understood it, is you can pipe complex essentia, so stuff that's like, where you go? Instrumentum. So something like instrumentum where it's combined of other 2 things, you can pump it in and it'll break it down into its base elements, which is pretty badass. Flame reward. Oh, huzzah. And this is what? A grater? Oh, it gave us a butterfly. How nice. Okay, so what's our next question in this chain then? Oh, look at that. We've already built a bunch of things. Game, okay, whatever. Brains. We need a brain in a jar and a zombie brain, which we can probably do. Oh my. Oh my, we need to build all of the minions. Really? So we are getting pretty advanced in this tree now, aren't we? That's okay, I'm good with that. Okay, so that's cool. What else we got going on? Okay, so let's take a step back here for a second and take a look for the hoarding. Because most of this stuff is going to be completed pretty quick. One of them being the end stone. We can go complete that right now. We're going to take a bit of a break from the magic stuff. Because I need to take a look at some of the requirements there. Now, for the golems, we should be able to make all of those. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 99% sure. It's just going to be if I have to do any research. Because not having access to air has sort of stemmed that tide. I mean, I don't need this now because I've got several of those saplings. Runic armor upgrades would be kind of good. Runic boots of the traveler. Goggles of revealing. I need Arum for that. I need air for that. See, magic mirror is something that I want. I know I want the magic mirror because we're going to want the Essentia mirrors if I'm going to do a mana bean farm. Not that I need it, but there's our brain in a jar and infusion enchantment. So those are things that we need. I don't really need the arcane boar. What else can we get real quick? I say I need Arum, which sucks. I don't really need those. So Golemancy, let's just... Oh, I need Modus for that. Bugger. Okay, that's fine. Don't really need any of those. This guy, this portable hole, is really, really cool. When you click on it, it tunnels through stuff as though it just kind of opens your own personal wormhole between objects. But it's not forever. It's only for a limited time. And the longer you try to open the tunnel, like the longer distance, the less time it holds open and the more power it uses. And it can get nasty, and you can get stuck and die. But let's go do this quest right now. So as you can see, I set up a bit of automation here to do this. So we'll just click on that guy and go manual submit. And 100%. Bam, done. Claim reward. Thank you very much. So we do get some nice ender stuff there. I'm more concerned about... Did I not get a reward bag? Oh, I didn't. Oh, what a jip. Because I don't really care about these fish in any way, shape, or form. I've done nothing with mariculture, because mariculture is not a quest line as far as I'm aware. So, that's to you guys. Ender lily seeds are nice, though. I do like those. I'm not using them for anything, because we've got enough ender pearls that we don't actually need it, but hey, they're good to have anyway. Okay, what else we got going on? Mechanical Madness, Sticky Pistons 1,000, and Gears. Phooey on that noise. That we're not anywhere close to done. I think everything else we're done. The slimy blocks, I need to make more slime somehow, and I don't quite know how to do it. These ones, what's left? I believe the only ones left are the colder, hotter, and that one. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's the only ones we got left, which is pretty awesome. And at the end, we should probably try making delighted meal and supreme pizza. How do we make those? Delighted meal. Oh, because it's a happy meal. I get it. Oh, we can make fries? We can make fries? Oh, that's so cool. So any of those, deluxe cheeseburger, which has got a cheeseburger with tomato and lettuce. Oh, we can do that with tofu too. That's good. Okay, that's cool. So let's take a look at this Hell's Kitchen stuff for a second then. And 10,000 tomatoes, but I think we can do leafy greens. Oh no. 50k lettuce. How about surf and turf? Probably. Probably can do surf and turf. So let's go over here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, whatever. I think this is how this is going to work. But I might be wrong. I hope we have enough fish. But I probably need to make bread too, don't I? Let's just see what happens here. Okay, so we do 1,000. Alright, let's see what happens. Leafy. Oh, there's chicken sandwich too. That's nice. So let's just make fish sandwiches. Oh, we need to make mayo. I need mayo. So let's go grab eggs, because we know we've got a shit ton of those. Flopping around. Now, I don't know why, but the cows refuse to stay in their pen anymore. There's not that many more of them. Like, I don't understand why. I guess just when the babies are all born at once, it screws with something, I guess. I don't know. Couldn't begin to tell you. Mayo. Now we're getting a lot more of that. Ah, whatever. I'll do a bunch of that off camera then. Anyway, guys, I'm going to say that this is the end of the video today. I'm not sure how long it's been. I think we've been about on time, maybe a little bit shorter, longer. I don't know. I think the most impressive thing, honestly, I've done besides the infusion crafting is making this doubled and just look how goddamn fast that goes. Like, that's just gross. That's not right. Like, that should not be. That's broken. And I love it. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy the episode, of course, I'd always appreciate if you guys leave a like for me, because it does help me out tremendously to know that you're enjoying the series and you're enjoying the content on the channel. If you'd like to see more work I have done, do check out the description box below for links. If you'd like to talk to me on applicable social media, you go where you can find me. And as always, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye!